What is up? What is going on? And welcome to today's edition of Epicenter. It's Tuesday, July 20th. My name is Mike. In the TD booth, we have Sawyer clicking the buttons, and then Adam Eunice over there in the audio booth also clicking buttons, but in a different, separate way. This is Epicenter. It's where you come to talk with the boys about gaming. There's a screen. If there's a controller, we're probably talking about it. And if we haven't talked about it yet, we'll talk about it later. Got a lot to tune into today's show. Obviously, we're going to start off with our top 10s. We have some crazy news all around FIFA, Madden, and 2K. Just deciding to overwhelm our workload. And just basically give us all the news for tonight. Big announcements from every single one, especially 2K, so stay in for that. And we're going to get right into the top 10s, boys. Great top 10s by Sawyer. And number 10, Battlefront 2. So this is Kink Boy.
Yeah, what a name.
I don't want to... I felt uncomfortable saying that out loud.
Yeah.
He sneaks behind. This is with BB-8 of all things.
Yeah.
Just imagine getting... Okay, imagine training your whole life to be a Jedi, and then just BB-8 just decides to, kill both of you.
You just get killed by a kinky roly boy.
Kinky? That ball is not only rolling, it's kinky. Don't smell that ball is all I'm going to say.
Don't blue light that ball either.
Yeah.
That ball been in places you don't even want to know.
Number 9, NHL. Woody, 79. Sticks dog, actually. Get the face off. And then a little bit of a misdirect in the team game. The most... Oh,
that was
wow.
just bad on that defensive
That was
player.
a typical NHL 21 setup, too, especially with that goal. But, man, what a stupid way to score.
Yeah.
Number 8, GT Sport. Got max power? Yes, he does. Go around the outside, two guys to the long opening. This is how you know Sawyer did this, because I don't know if this is a highlight or not.
I mean, that's impressive.
Okay, thank you.
Turn one at the Nürburgring, picking off two people.
Could you put this in basketball terms for me, or baseball terms maybe?
Yeah, he kind of got behind the defenders there and just slipped through their blind spot and just went unnoticed and got a slam dunk getting in first.
That was 3 different sports. I'll take it.
That was
I tried to combine them.
Yeah, you're he started off against the defenders and he truck sticked them, and then he finished at the hoop with a grand slam.
Then a slap shot touchdown.
All right, number 7, UFC Worldly Woodpecker 37. Why are these names like this? Why do I have to read these?
I don't make the names, man.
A taunting tiger. Look at that. Oh wait, that's so sick. I'm not gonna lie.
That's getting sick.
It's like the park. You're fighting a tiger. I want to see an actual match against a real tiger, though. I think that'd be funny. Okay, nice little body check right there. Taunting
flips him off.
Yeah. I love this game.
Yeah.
UFC 3 is better, but just the amount of other stuff they added to this game that makes it... Oh!
Karma. Dude, it's cut
Karma.
so quick.
Number 6, Apex Legends. Low-key salty is not. His opponents are.
Yeah. I like to imagine this is what using the full capacity of a human brain can accomplish.
This is actually how it chews when you it feels when you chew 5 gum.
Just puts the Wraith portal off the map, baits a dude to fall through it.
That's insane.
And then he just has a 1v1 gunfight.
I love that, man. This is why video games are awesome, dude.
I always see people use the Wraith's ability to get away, not lure them in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's probably what they were thinking too.
Yeah.
Number 5, T-Dog 2112 getting a 5-piece with McCree. Look at that.
I like to think this guy's a Rush fan representing 2112.
Hey. I saw Rush live one time. Fantastic band, by the way. Anyway.
Just
different
piecing
Rush.
them up.
Yeah, piecing them up.
Was it Big Time
Boom.
Rush?
No. James Maslow was at our prom, actually, though.
Yeah,
he
that is
performed at
true.
our prom.
Really?
Yeah.
James from Big Time Rush.
James from Big
People
Time
that
Rush.
don't
I
know.
left before it happened, though.
Good call,
Yeah, me
probably.
too.
Yeah, we both left. Yeah, apparently, and this is a sidetrack, watching this highlight once again. Apparently, he performed the Big Time Rush theme song. Where it was oh, the whole crowd was hyped.
I'm
He
kinda
had a
happy I left.
single that had come out at the time, and no one knew it. So he was singing this random
Are you
song.
guys ready to rock?
Yeah, he's and everyone was just okay, whatever the hell this is. All right,
Sing the theme song.
number 4. This is our boy Roshocker, baby.
Let's go.
With primetime Dion in the Lions uniform too.
In the Lions uniform. Oh shit! This is gonna be Jeff Okuda after he gets demoted to kick returner later this year. Look at that.
Okuda can't do that.
I know he can't.
Did his reactions stay unmatched?
Oh yeah, dude. He is. Look at this again. Cuts down the outside. One little block right there. And then look at that. He gets so hyped. Dude, he's been working out, too. His biceps looking solid. All right, number 3. Bro Lusquera with a 360 slam over not one, not two, but three. Bring it down. Bring it on the house. Oh my God.
Dirty.
That's broken. Number 2, League of Legends. Crimsonary with the pentakill. And they're all pentagon.
Ooh.
Anyone? Anyone?
Geometry jokes.
Right?
Going
Fuck
back
Mrs.
to the
Clark.
good old days.
Anyway, look at that. Just tearing them up.
Yeah, just absolutely shredding.
And then we obviously have the horses in the back right there. I'm unable to confirm if horse tack is attached, but quadra kill right there and coming in for the last one. Give it to him. Baby, if you give it to me,
he is
I'll give it
fed.
to you. I know that
That's
you
just a
want
breeze
me.
for him.
All right, number 1. Uh-oh. So he just takes the goalie. We've all done this. Fine, I'll do it myself. Thanos meme. Oh, those pump fakes with the kicks he's getting. Stop usering. What do we say, boys?
Yep.
Stop usering. You got it. You got to stop. You're getting diced up by a guy
By a goalie.
It's like when you try to I'm trying to think of it. When you have like a goalie in NHL, it's the same thing. They have no abilities outside of being a goalie. Or like you try to hit with a pitcher in MLB from the AL.
Oh,
You're not doing anything. He's getting fucked up
I hope
right
the dude
now.
on the other
Goal!
team just quit.
Goal!
Honestly.
That was disgusting. Costel
Oh, it's a weird
Pantaleon.
celebration. What
And
in
he's
the world is
twerking
that?
too. Imagine getting twerked on by a goalie. That was
Yeah.
crazy. And remember, guys, if you're watching at home and you're sitting on your couch, you're watching TV, and life is passing you by, you know who you got to give a call? EpEcenter. At EpEcenter, WSN on Instagram, Twitter. If you want to send us a clip, send us a clip. We want to see your highlights, like our boy Rose Shocker or anybody else. We will feature you right here. You know, like Got Max Power. Shout out to him. He sent for sending us that clip. You know, Woody79 sending us that clip. We got more submissions than ever now, and we can't wait to feature you. Okay? Or just email Sawyer at Woodward Sports. As you know, he's Sawyer. He's at Woodward Sports. Pretty easy to remember.
I am.
Yeah. And when we come back, we have a slate that I'm so excited to talk about, starting with 2K. Major 2K announcements today. Stay tuned here. Woodward Sports.
I'm looking to bring on another HVAC tech right now.
We are recruiting 5 to 10 techs a month.
We're looking to grow and expand.
Every new tech we hire is from Northwestern Tech.
The hands-on training is fantastic.
They're always my first call.
We love hiring Northwestern Tech grads.
They come out trained and ready to work.
Our program is only 10.5 months, and our next classes are starting soon. So why wait?
I'm looking to hire
Hire a graduate
Of Northwestern Tech.
Northwestern Tech.
Northwestern Tech.
Northwestern Tech.
Ahlan wa sahlan, brothers. Welcome back to the EpEcenter. My name is Mike. It's great to be here. And we got a lot going on right now. 2K with some major announcements, boys. Like I'm not like bullshit. Like this is huge news for 2K. Anyone who's a fan of the franchise is gonna recognize this is big. This is real big. So 2K puts out a tweet today. Let's take a check at that. And they just say, NBA 2K22, new features. Seasons expand to my career and the W. All new city, all new neighborhood. The city and my career become one. Offense is more skill-based and new My Team additions. More to share in August and September. And they said, read the full courtside report here. And there's a link. And you know what I did? I clicked the link and I read it. So you guys don't have to, because reading sucks. So this is a huge thing. There's going to be a 2K22 gameplay reveal trailer dropping in August. But let's start with offense, right? So there's going to be a more focus here on basketball IQ and stick skills. So new signature moves and combos, stuff like precision jump shooting, dunking in traffic, and alley-oops are now more skill-based, right? So it's not just a tap and animation and it goes in. You know, like alley-oops, it's just literally triangle. You know, this is going to be defense. Completely revamped, they're saying. Shot contest and blocking system, a part of an arsenal of new defensive skills. And they're saying that if you're a really good defender in 2K, or I don't know if they meant like elite defenders like on the sticks, or if they meant elite defenders on the game, you know?
Yeah.
But either way, it's gonna play a bigger factor because you've been able to cross up like Pat Bev and like Jordan Farmar, like they're the same defender.
Yeah, I'm
when they're
actually
not.
really excited for that because one thing I hated about the last few 2Ks was people driving in and just dunking on you without using any skill.
Yeah,
just
or
clicking one button.
The fast break glitch. Like if it's more skill based, you have to like not. Like my boy Sergio is a prime example of this, right? I play with him all the time, bro. But he'll use the same 3 or 4 glitches. Like he'll come up with his point guard every time, drive down the lane. The center will get baited. The center will jump, or the center will jump, and there'll be another guy back in the back. It's crazy, and it just sucks.
Yeah, so hopefully now
Yeah.
people won't get
and
that cheese.
They're focusing on skill.
And they'll
which
have to use the skill.
I see it as more of
score
an
on me.
esports thing too, because remember when they added the layup meter and everyone lost their minds?
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, esports is taking over. But people got to get good at this now, and if you're not just cheesing, like, we need real skill in this game. And I suck at this game. I'm actually kind of terrified. But not only to regular teams, they're doing my team. So data is transferable across console families. So say you have the PS4 and you decide, you get that extra, you pay that extra $10 for the 2K to be able to play it on both consoles, and you get the PS5. They're not going to like be like, hey, fuck your my team. Like, no, you still get your coins, you still get your badges, your perks, your cards, all that.
I love how they're doing that now.
Oh yeah, because remember when the PS3 and PS4 happened, and especially with like the NCAA football, I'm like, what do you mean I can't transfer my career over?
I think the only game that did that for the PS3 to PS4 was GTA 5.
Yeah.
Because they knew it'd be here for 20 years. So they're just like, oh, we got to keep everybody on board, right?
They're like the PlayStation XXX 2XL. You're like, that doesn't exist yet. They're like, it will in 2042. We're Rockstar. We know everything.
We're going to be 90 and just be like, just kill me. And be like, well, dude, no, new GTA update's out tomorrow.
Oh,
like,
shoot.
Come on.
GTA
Like,
5. Nice.
same game. When's the new one come out? Be like, 2134, man.
Los Angeles is underwater now, actually. But here's what I'm excited for, and NHL's had this for years. So is Madden, or so is MLB The Show as well. It's gonna be called My Team Draft. So it's basically like Battle Royale in the show, except it's with basketball players. You draft a full roster. That is so sick.
That is sick.
About time. That's actually so dope, dude. Like,
And is it like 2-minute quarters, like MLB The Show's 3
hopefully,
innings?
yeah. Hopefully, it'll be like a short, maybe 4 or 5 minute quarters or something like that. Because 5 and 2K is decent. That's enough, like a half hour. And so is 3 innings in the show. It's like a half hour. But that's awesome. And not only that, they're going to My Player, so it's new all over. Next Gen is getting the city. It's an all new city, complete. They're saying with NPCs, non-player characters. So randos just walking through the neighborhood that you can interact with. There's a new quest system to keep people engaged and help them level up, is what they're saying. This is dope because if anyone's gone through the neighborhood or played Park recently, it feels empty.
Yeah,
it feels weird. It's like walking through downtown Detroit like 3 years ago. Like, no one's there.
Yeah.
So does that mean like it's just going to be an open world essentially when you go into the city?
Yep.
You can just wander around?
Yeah, there's
that's sick.
And it's not just the neighborhood, it's the city. So there's going to be non-player characters, which has been unheard of. You normally walk in, there's one NPC, but it's just that typical animation like a trading post in Red Dead, where they're like, what would you like to buy? Here's 700 coins. Thank
Every
you for your
time.
purchase. Yeah, that's it. I don't know why I'm doing that voice of that guy from Webkins, but it just came to mind. And then past gen, I don't know what to call it, like PS4s, Xbox Ones. Past gen is getting a new neighborhood. It's gonna be on a cruise ship, complete with old people, STDs, casinos, and also depression. So completely new across the board. The cruise will dock, and you can complete shoreside activities with the excursion section of the game. So I think it's awesome.
Beach basketball?
Yeah. Like, you could do, and it's going to dock randomly. It looks like they're really trying to keep people engaged throughout the season so you don't get that fatigue, or you're not playing rehashments of the same different things. And then lastly, my career. This is a quote from NBA 2K. In NBA 2K22 for PS5 and Xbox Series X/S, my career will have the all-new city become one in a groundbreaking narrative experience for NBA 2K. Embark on your personal journey to the pros, your way to exciting new heights. Not Dearborn Heights. Players on PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC will play out the new 2K22 narrative in a dedicated, traditional My Career experience. So this is awesome, because remember back in the day, like, or even past couple of years, you have a cutscene. It's on a rooftop, somewhere on a bridge, or like in this random park, but then it's not connected to the world. It's its own separate area. Now it's gonna be like, you're gonna have your story take place in the city. So like the same place that, Freak dies, or not Freak, but Vic dies. You're gonna be like driving past that every day, which is gonna be kind of messed up. But like, you're gonna have an interaction in the city. Hey, you gotta go over here. And like I said, I'm always disappointed in a game where, like, you give me a gun if there's gonna be people and like more of an interactive world. I know it's 2K, but like, come on, Gilbert Arenas. Like, come on. I'm gonna get in trouble for bringing like the duffel bag to the arena. Like, come on. Tripping.
Yeah, one thing though I'm scared about is they were having troubles with their frame rate
Yeah.
before, so now loading a whole city in when you're trying to play
Yeah.
might make it a little bit more laggy. So
That's
we'll
my
see.
thing is it's next gen can handle that power though, don't you think?
Yeah, but 2K servers are just beyond atrocious.
Oh, they are.
In past years, so we'll see.
And you can take up side hustles and pursue other interests. So after you get, actually this is exclusive, we only learned this news. After you get bounced out of the first round, you not only get to make a bunch of excuses, but then you get to go and star in Space Jam.
Oh,
Yeah,
sweet.
it's nuts. It's called the LeBron. And then lastly, there's your home base is going to level up with your career and your team. So say you're living on the ground floor in college, you're going to be living in the penthouse up with Chad when you're an all-star. So that's pretty cool. And then another game that we've talked about a lot here, FIFA. FIFA 22, man. Getting gameplay updates for next gen and last gen. So they rolled out a series of new features for the gameplay in FIFA 22, which is crazy. They're really talking about hypermotion technology. This is high quality, real human movement. How'd they get this? They literally got 11 guys on each side to play a real soccer game wearing those body motion suits like 2K uses. And they got all of their stuff. So they basically animated it as it went. You were talking about that, right? So it got animated as they went along.
Yeah, it was like the hypermotion technology they're using has like a built-in algorithm, and as they're playing, it gathers the data, and it got like 8.2 million frames of data, and in real time, while they were playing, it was animating all the different animations that we'll see in the new FIFA. So it's like legit soccer motions, like when you're playing, and they've reworked a lot of stuff. But you also made a good point. We were talking about this earlier, because like a lot of players have their own individualistic style when they're playing. So although this is super cool, I wonder how they're going to be able to like bring in Zlatan's way of playing, or bring in like the Ronaldo stance. I mean, the Ronaldo stance is probably easy to make, but still, like the way he kicks the ball is probably different than the way Messi kicks the ball.
Do you think they're doing it more from like a physiological standpoint? So maybe not like, because like, Messi kicks different than Ronaldo, and he crosses different than Zlatan. But I'm talking out of my ass. I don't know anything about soccer, but I'm thinking maybe it's like more of like a joint movement. Like to put it in terms that I don't understand, like baseball, right? Like Max Scherzer's arm slot is different than Justin Verlander's, right? But they both use the same part of their elbow to throw.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be, if they're doing like physiological, that's attention to detail right there.
Yeah, I bet it's probably going to be something like that, where it's just like the fine-tune things that some players do just kind of naturally when they're playing the game that you can't really emulate with just code.
Oh yeah.
That they'll be able to animate through doing that.
So
and it's going to be way more realistic, like no more robotic, movements.
That's what I was gonna say. FIFA's always felt like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got a reworked AI, and maybe people will stop usering now and feeling the need to because they're reworking the AI. So their tactical
or maybe the AI, or maybe the user will be fixed, make it better.
Yeah, maybe the users will figure out what to do finally.
They'll figure out how to play the game.
Yeah, deeper player intelligence driven by the power of next-gen consoles, giving each individual the ability to better understand both attacking and defensive formations and movement, creating a new level of tactical realism. Crazy. Bunch of words.
Yeah.
But
bunch of words.
And then another one is on attack. The ability to make 6 times more decisions per second gives attackers more awareness of their surroundings. How slow was it before?
Maybe like 3.
I don't know. It allows them to make quicker, smart runs and build up play, lets them react to loose balls quicker. On defense, there's a rewritten defensive AI giving the team's ability to act as a tactical unit, retaining their shape to move across the pitch and cover vacant space. This is cool. It's like the V in hockey or anything, like the flying V from Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
Like they're all together now, and they are actually working together. Like, hey, we got to make sure to cover this area of the field instead of exposing something, I guess. The goalie AI has also been reworked, so people stopped scoring with it, I hope. But they're making them harder to beat on simple shots. They're changing the way goalies fall on the ball after saves. The goalies are now less likely to block the ball onto oncoming attackers. Hopefully less rebounding goals, because those rebounds are terrible and they shouldn't be a thing. Like, you can make a great save, but it's never going to realistically hit off of somebody like that and bounce back. It never happens in real soccer, or at least I've been told. 2 questions, though, boys. After this, we got the explosive sprint. It affects the rate of players accelerate if they're running in a straight line, more of a real feel, quick twist, explosive speed, like bursts of speed, as opposed to just holding accelerate.
Yeah.
Also, more of a real feel, and it doesn't say if it'll affect stamina, though. I'm assuming they'll have more of a progressive stamina if it's more of a progressive
Yeah.
You know, because we've all ran before, at least in some capacity. Like, you start off kind of slow, you build speed, and then you're at your top speed until you get fatigued. So it's probably be something like that.
Yeah, I imagine it's gonna be somewhat similar to 2K when you do a crossover, you get that little burst of energy. So I think it's gonna be something like that.
Or even like, you know how soccer works. Like, you'll run up, you'll be coming at somebody, and then you're gonna, slow down to make a tackle, and then speed up back again. Soccer's really like that. And lastly, true ball physics makes the trajectory of the ball feel more realistic. It's easier to cross from one side of the field to the other, and improves the physics of loft passes, helping them find teammates in the open easier. So they're reworking this whole system's mechanics, not a lot of the features, but the mechanics, which is awesome for especially next gen.
Yeah, kind of like FIFA's kind of been the same old, like in and out, but this game kind of seems like they're really trying to make something new and like bring FIFA back.
Yep,
exactly.
So like we obviously won't know until the game comes out.
And
but
I
is
won't
FIFA
care.
back?
Yeah.
Well, I like to see all these companies take advantage of the updated hardware for the PS5. So use the advantage of that and make a better game.
Yeah, and like, do you guys think the hypermotion technology could really change the way sports games are made?
Yeah.
Like, imagine if like 2K, and you said they already kind of do something similar, but like, imagine if Madden did that. They get 11 dudes on each side of the ball, and they have them play like, not a all-out game, but maybe like a simulated first half of a football game, just to get like the natural release off the line and receivers' natural break.
They
in
are
the route
so
and everything.
stiff in
like,
that game.
would be so cool.
Oh, they are so stiff
and
in
have
that game.
like signature moves, like DeAndre Hopkins release. Everyone knows he's great at that, so maybe add that to Madden. Who knows? We'll see that in the future.
I do be wheezing though. Can FIFA rework my vape lungs? Stop fiending.
Say no to the
Just
nicotine.
say no to nicotine, Sawyer. Anyway, Madden's new scouting system. Not like Sawyer knows anything about that, though. Come on, man. Sawyer's clean. No, but Madden's got a new scouting system, though. EA is doing something again, boys.
Yeah, they're trying.
EA knew something. So Madden 22 is getting a new scouting feature, and each of its first of 3 major updates come into the franchise mode when the game releases. So basically, there's a lot of scouting to be reworked. They've taking the scouting points function out to make it more approachable for players. It sucked.
It was terrible.
It was awful.
It was 3 buttons.
Yeah, it was 3 buttons, and not only that, you had to unlock like weird stuff. So
and
you
it
could
didn't
only
make sense.
Yeah.
It would say you had an A+ and hit power, and then you'll draft a player and he has like a 65. Like,
yeah,
what?
or you'd have to. It'd be weird intangibles. So it'd be like hit power, tackling, and like sprinting. And I'm supposed to make a grade off of 3 things.
Yeah.
And then by the time if you actually wanted to scout a player in his entirety, it was like the entire points for the week. So it didn't make any sense.
It's about time because the community and franchise have been asking for this for literally 5 years. So to see him finally doing that, it's a little bit too late. I'm not going to give him credit. It's a little too late.
You can totally ignore the scouting. It will not affect your franchise at all. Or you can pick your scouting preferences at the beginning of the franchise in the preseason instead of waiting until the regular season. So you can kind of get an early start. Another aspect of the new scouting feature is to work in a more realistic feel. So a mock drafts and a draft board that looks like we'd see like, when Andrew Jonah writes an article for us for basketball, or, Corey writes it for football. Something like that. And look at that. They have draft boards to climb up and down. And, you can send so cool thing about this is say you send your main scout to like some like Alabama, Fayetteville, Vietnam school, right? Whatever it is. And, Vietnam Tech or whatever this guy goes to, and he's a 6th-round grade. But you send a Lions scout there. They're like, yo, a Lions scout is at Alabama, Fayetteville, Vietnam Tech. And they're like, whoa, no way. Like, we got to check this player out. So he's going to rise up the draft board. So I would honestly, if I was in this game, I'm just going to bullshit everything. Like, I'm going to pick like the worst prospects, send all my scouts to them, and then just select the one guy I know is good. I hope you can't cheese it like that. But they did this whole hour video on how good it was. Oh, look at us. We did a thing. It's been, dude, the feature was in 2K5. Why are we doing it now? Why are we doing it now?
I don't know.
Why do we have to watch an hour video for you guys to high-five yourselves about a feature you brought back?
Because they don't make any new changes to the game, so when they finally do, they got to hype it up.
Yeah, at least they are changing it.
Yeah. My thing, though, is, I get that, but my thing, though, is you're doing it for FIFA. Like, I get it, FIFA's a big game, but football is king here in, like, the U.S., and that's your primary market. Why aren't you reworking hypermotion for Madden? Or why aren't you doing this? Instead, we have to listen to an hour presentation on how good scouting is.
Yeah.
Makes no sense to me.
I will say the hour is pretty long, but EA looks like they're trying now.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Maybe they've been watching EpEcenter. Who knows?
They have. They've been hearing they're like that Mike kid. Now we really can't mess with him.
We can't mess this up.
Oh yeah. But you know what got messed up? So we're introducing a new segment, boys. After we're done with this. So when we come back though, we're going to be reacting to a video of someone getting swatted. So crazy live stream events, people rage quitting, people doing all that. New segment coming up, boys. This is big.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Stay right here. Woodward Sports Network.
Tony is a third-generation logger that has a simple, practical approach to life and work. That's why his Coast DX342 knife is perfect for him. The stainless steel blade is rust-resistant and made for all-weather use. And the double roll-lock safety ensures that it will never inadvertently close when he doesn't want it to. That's why Coast is trusted tough.
What's going on? Welcome back to EpEcenter, and we got a crazy reaction video tonight, man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun, man.
Yeah, I'm excited. Trying something new.
Yeah, trying something new, spicing things up in the studio.
Hello, stranger.
Hello, passerby. He looks like every guy from Birmingham ever. I swear. Eunice is having a full conversation with him right now. Cut to Eunice, doing his job. What are you doing, Adam?
He was trying to talk to me, trying to tell me something, but I couldn't hear him.
Just flash him. It's okay.
He was like, what? I think he's asking, what are you guys doing?
Hey, what's going on? He was actually Italian. And now we got some guy getting swatted. Let's pull that video up, sir. Let's react to it. It's
behind
gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, it's XQC.
Yeah.
Hello?
XQC.
I was just thinking.
I'm coming out.
He's just trying to play some.
Oh, yes. What? Hands up.
All right.
What the hell?
Bro, yeah, like, could you imagine you're trying to play games and you just hear banging on your door?
Okay, I just gotta say what he put on his notepad. He said, "Where are the white women at?"
He did?
Yeah.
We need to know, where are the white women? We need to find them.
Okay, back to the clip. I was gonna say, recently XQC came out and said he was getting swatted every single day.
Oh my gosh.
Dude,
where
crazy.
They got to a point where he would just look over at the cops and just have a key to his house.
Yeah.
They'd be searching his house and he'd just look over and be like, "What's up?" And then just go on with their day because they were so common for
bro.
them.
Jeez.
Imagine doing something you love and just getting swatted every day.
Yeah, dude,
that's horrible.
Like imagine Woodward getting swatted. Like that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Like we're just doing a show.
Dude, you're trying to stream and play Overwatch with your friends and you just hear banging and then put your hands up.
Yeah.
Like, walk out. Don't face us. Be like, well, I'm just trying to get my ultimate, guys, and play some competitive Overwatch.
Yeah, what if you're like, wow, this game is so realistic. These headphones are crazy.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh,
I can
the
hear
cops
people
are
running.
here.
I can hear bullets flying by my head.
Wow.
There's even holes in my monitor now.
VR, this is crazy. And it's actually the cops. Jeez, how freaky, man. Freaky Friday is what it is. That's just insanity.
Yeah.
Let's look at that. I like how there's still sound effects playing.
Yeah. Still got the game audio.
I know, and the worst part is it sounds like a bomb.
Yeah.
Hello? What the fuck?
Hello?
All his teammates are like, where'd he
forgot how to
go?
press W.
XQC forgot to press W. That guy's
He
oblivious
didn't really
to
do
everything.
anything at this last push either. The first.
You know what's funny is you could have like an active heart attack, and the guys you'd be gaming with be like, what's this guy's problem? Like, dude, press W.
Dude, this part's interesting though. It's like from the other guy's perspective, and
Oh, no way.
XQC comes back and he's like, "Dude, where did you go?"
I just got fucking swatted.
Yeah, he's like, "I just got swatted."
Was it swatted or noise complaint? Because you're in an apartment, dude.
Yeah.
He just said he was swatted. He was like, was it swatted or noise?
It wasn't like noise complaint.
Oh, yikes, dude. Is everything alright?
Yeah, I'm just like kind of saying, dude, that had 3 guns at me. What the fuck?
Oh.
Hey, at least you didn't have rifles, dude.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's...
I wish I was fucking wait so I could fucking jumped out of there. Jesus Christ.
Fuck, that's rough, dude.
That's wild.
I'm glad everything's okay, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go stay somewhere else. I'm not gonna stay
Yeah,
here,
that's
dude.
pretty much it.
You're gonna go live somewhere else?
Yeah, he's like, I'm just gonna move out. I don't want to die.
That's why you never like try to tell something serious to gamers though.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, I just got swatted. The police pulled guns on me. He's like, well, at least you didn't have any rifles.
Yeah.
Thank God you picked a stun gun as your secondary. man. I don't like this.
Swatting is just a problem, dude.
It
I
is.
can't understand it.
Yeah, flies,
a couple years
bees,
ago, some
bugs,
dude got shot and killed over that. You remember that?
I remember that. Because I think that's when it came to like there's like a big, like it came to a head. I watched a whole YouTube video on it.
Yeah, me too.
There were 2 guys who were complicit in it, and the guy died because I think he like had his controller in his hand and when he went like this. They thought it was a gun.
They thought it was a gun or something.
Yeah,
dude, that's so sad.
It was something crazy because they were told like they called the police. It's a very serious matter. They said that he had committed a really serious crime. I don't want to say it, but like they said he had done something horrible.
Yeah, they're like I remember he was like they said
he had committed murder and he had hostages and he had burned the house down. And so they came in there and they were fully expecting, you're a SWAT team. You're expecting the worst.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, this guy got his life ended from swatting, which is just crazy to me.
Yeah, dude, that's so wild.
Yeah. I remember they interviewed the guy that did it, and he was like, "Well, I didn't kill him." It's like,
yeah, that guy's a piece. That guy's a piece of work.
Like, you sent the cops over
have
there
some
and you
sympathy,
just lied
please.
to him.
Have
Just
some
because
sympathy.
You wanted to mess with a streamer. And you didn't like his content. Like,
yeah,
what
he
is
had
this?
no remorse because the police were like, "You ordered a hit on this guy."
Yeah, basically.
And he's like, "Well, I didn't fire the bullet."
Pay anybody.
Yeah, he's like, "I didn't fire the bullet," and they're like, "That's not the point. There's still a crime for this."
Yeah, you can't just.
They're still in jail, though. They're still in jail.
Yeah, he is in jail.
All right, boys.
That's so messed up.
And for one of the weirdest transition segues since Thursday, who's our streamer tonight?
We're kicking it over to Sporer.
Nice.
Playing some MLB The Show.
Love it,
grinding
man.
some ranked seasons. He's wearing a Tigers cap, too.
Ooh.
So, I mean, friend of the brand, great streamer.
Yeah.
Pumping out good content.
Maybe a Detroit guy.
Yeah, we expect all you guys to come on over and hang out.
Yeah. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. You know where to go. Twitch.
Also, we appreciate Roshocker being in the comments on Twitch tonight.
Oh, he's been?
Fire. Yeah,
my man Roshocker. I don't have Twitch pulled up.
Roshocker.
Yeah.
Check him out tomorrow. He's doing some
yeah.
great streaming. I watched this. I saw his whole schedule for this week, and I'm going to be tuning in a couple times on my personal account when I'm at home.
That's a must-watch.
Dude, he's a must-watch.
Yeah, frequent of the top 10 plays.
Those Suns better pull it out for him this week, too.
Oh, yeah.
They got to rep that Western Conference.
Actually, I'm Team Bucks.
So anyway, Sawyer, for me, for Sawyer, and for the other people on this panel, it's been a great night. Enjoy your time.
Giannis gonna
do it. Yeah, you know what? No.
No, only because of Browadis, okay? I don't like Browadis as a human.
You don't like who?
You don't know Browadis? He's a Suns fan.
He was talking.
Is that the dude who punched the guy?
No, he's FaZe Ruggs' brother. Who's
so
also a YouTuber.
You have non-basketball related beef.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes
I'm also a fan of Giannis.
I will respect that. I will respect that. Run and dunk man he's a good player.
Yeah.
Anyway, for me, thank you for tuning in tonight. By the way, we really appreciate you. Another guy walking by. Yeah, Sawyer. We all have ADD. Sawyer, Eunice, me. You guys can all see them now. Actually.
Oh yeah.
Take care and have a great night.
Go Bucks.